Douglas Bickford. It's the 17th of May, 2021. It's about 4:49 here, a.m., Christmas Valley, Oregon. This message is for you that are confused, you are living in a fog, you're hurt, you don't know where to turn, you feel lost, you feel like there's something missing in your life. And this message is for you, okay? When you find me, and you will find me when you're down at rock bottom and you need to hear this message. This is for you. Go right now as soon as you see me. Pause my video as soon as you hear this. Say, I love you in the mirror. That's it. And then say it daily for the rest of your life. Go to the mirror right now as soon as you see me and say it. Say, I love you in the mirror. Say, I love you. I say, I love me. I love Douglas Bickford. Just like that. And then say it for the rest of your life. I got the concept out of the book, The Portable Therapist. It's in the link in the description of this video. Down there. Okay? Get the book, read it. Okay? It will change your life. I kid you not. I'm proof of it. It happened to me. If you're a hermit, you will end up moving back to wherever you can be around people. Because what it does, it makes you, want to be social, because that's what we're here for. This will give you, if you do that, say it in the mirror, it's going to tell you who and what and where God lives. It'll tell you the answer to life, the secret to life. And guess where it's at? Guess where God lives? Guess where God, or goodness, if you don't believe in God, lives? Right here. Okay? We can all have the internal security, which is knowing God is living in us and is really inside of us. Okay? And the reason we're on the planet is they call it social interests, so we can be in contact and relate with other human beings and all animals too, because we're all connected. Okay. So anyway, get the book, read the book, but the very first, most important part is to say, I love you in the mirror, and say it daily for the rest of your life. Okay, so here we go, chapter 34. What is wrong with having illusions? Now you can think of illusions as TV, the radio, right? That's these people, they talk to you and they're perfect, especially on television, everything's perfect, right? That's not reality, that's an illusion, okay? And that's what one of the biggest illusions that we have is the TV. I believe that they created the TV just for that reason. And this whole chapter tells you why that is so bad. Here it is. What is wrong with having illusions? As mentioned, it is necessary to kill our illusions in order to learn acceptance. Why? Illusions, expectations, myths, and wishes are necessary precursors to the unexplored life. They're often used to prevent the reality of life from causing pain. Because life is full of pain, folks. And you know what I'm talking about. You turn the TV on when something bad happens, you're all there. I've done it. Everybody, you've done it. Okay. You turn the TV on, it makes you feel better. You can feel it. Okay. Takes you out of the reality of whatever the pain is, whether you're going through a breakup with your wife or your girlfriend, whether your boyfriend or girlfriend cheated on you. You turn the television on to take you out of the pain of that, okay? And you all know what I'm talking about. Or you turn the radio on, you listen to music, okay? To take away that reality, okay? They frequently serve to keep us from living the moment. They may seem innocent enough, but they often prevent us from experiencing our lives, our feelings, pleasant and painful. We tend to use them to buffer, to defend, to change the moment. When utilized in this manner, their cost is too high. They may be well keep out the pain temporarily, but while doing so, they also zombie eyes us from living. When we use illusions to defend us from pain, we are using them as drugs. We are no longer wide awake, alert, responsible, and aware of ourselves in the moment. We are no longer in control of ourselves. By definition, illusions are fantasies. They do not represent the reality of our lives. They frequently represent unattainable goals. They waste our valuable time, and they stop us from getting down to the real business of living. If we spend our lives fantasizing about what we want, but we do not have, the brand new car commercial, right? That costs $75,000, and they know it too. That's why that thing's blasting at you. That's why they have beautiful women in the seat or standing by it, and the perfect guy driving it or the woman driving it is perfect, right? Those are all unattainable goals, and that's not reality. That's an illusion. Okay, and they do it to you on purpose to sell you the car, but they do it with everything. It's like the fake doctors uh, telling you to take prescription pills that'll take you out from the reality of facing the pain of life. Okay. That's why they come up with more psycho drugs, right? You don't need any of that stuff unless you're really mentally something's wrong with you, chemical in your brain, and then you know that's the only exception to that. What we want, but we do not have. We have less time to enjoy what we do have. You know what I'm talking about, folks. You got a house full of stuff and you're sitting watching all these perfect people on TV, and then you're not happy with the stuff you got because you're looking around, right? Our Western, and the other thing is, they're all beautiful. The women are beautiful, the men are beautiful, and then you're married, you look at your wife and you're going, or your girlfriend, wow, I want that instead of that. And literally, it goes through your head, okay, because of the television. Our Western model does not teach us to enjoy the moment. Instead, we are trained, brainwashed, to be focused on where we have been, the past, which we live in guilt in the past, or where we are going, the future, which we live in anxiety in the future. There is no place in the here and now for illusions. Just as we must accept ourselves in order to know ourselves, and the cure for it, folks, is turn your TV off. Just as we must accept ourselves in order to know ourselves, so we must explore ourselves. And this exploration must be real. The unexplored life is not living, it is dreaming. In order to learn about life and about ourselves within this life, we need to be willing to explore. Illusions are easy, expectations are killers. Neither helps to deal with the moment, and both frequently tend to cause problems when we are forced to confront the reality of our lives. If we have the illusion that everything will be better when X occurs, then we'll have little incentive to go out and change our lives. Instead, we'll sit around and passively wait for X to occur, or we focus all our energies into forcing X to occur. And if it does not occur, we frequently find that we are no better off than before. In fact, we may feel much worse. We may become frustrated and depressed. Illusions tend to produce passive behaviors or the unrealistic need to control things that are out of our control. They are a means to externalize and therefore avoid the reality of the situation. They mean that we are spending the moment living in the future, in the never never land of TV. And if, what if? Expectations are similar and they indicate that we're living in the future. Expectations mean imagining something either good or bad that is not in our control. The time we spend imagining this time is wasted. We can do nothing about the future except live it when it becomes the present. We can do a lot of things in the present, but not if we are dreaming or expecting the future. Illusions can be fun, but if we do not take them seriously, dreaming, hoping, planning can be constructive tasks if they are based on the reality of the moment. Future visions can be productive when they are realistic and attainable. If you know that you're moving to a new city in 6 months, you can dream about your life, what your life will be like, and you will plan for the move. These are normal events and reality based. The danger begins when your illusions transcend the reality and you begin to dream that everything will change, and only because you have moved. You are now creating a set of expectations that can lead to failure. Remember, you take yourself with you wherever you go. And you take any unresolved problems with you. If you use illusions and expectations, dreams and wishes as an escape from yourself and your life, you will quickly find they will not work. You cannot escape yourself. It is much simpler to deal with yourself here and now, in this moment, and let go of the illusions. The reality can be enough. Life is worth living, and life is now. Having future goals and visions and working toward them can give extra meaning to the present if, and only if, your self esteem is not based on your future success. There may be times when the present is too painful, and the only hope is that there will be less pain in the future. Knowing that the pain will pass is not an illusion. Recognizing that change will occur and that change will produce a better situation is called hope. What we do and how we handle the painful present is active behavior. Riding through the pain is quite different from denying it. Allowing the pain to exist, accepting yourself as being in pain, remembering that this pain will decrease over time and that you will be stronger for having experienced your pain are entirely different processes than utilizing illusions to deny the pain. The explored life recognizes that pain is part of the reality of life. Illusions, dreams, expectations, and wishes stop this exploration process. This is why they are so dangerous. You know what I'm talking about, folks. Turn the TV on and everything's better for the moment while you're watching 24. I don't know if you've ever seen that series. Kiefer Sutherland. It's a terrible illusion. I mean, it's like just the most killing and dysfunctional, and they make it look perfect. People shooting them, you know, guys shooting their friends in the back of the head because of weird, crazy reasons. Okay. Anyway, the television is illusion, folks. And that's the end of this chapter. Please like, sub me, and share my videos. And turn your TVs off, folks, if you ever want to break what they've got us hooked on, which is with no self-esteem, no self-love, criticizing, hating other people, uh, just doing all the bad stuff that low self-esteem, uh, people with low self-esteem do. Okay, it's not good. Anyway, I'll have more later for you. Y'all have a great day out there. Douglas Bickford signing off from Christmas Valley, Oregon.